Hey, welcome back to those of you that have been going through PowerPoint tutorial 3. We're on section 3.4, and in this particular section of the tutorial, what we're going to be using is one of the clips that I had you download from our Google website. So you can see the website up above here if you need to download any of these still. The one that we're going to use in this section is this one that says Beaker, WMF. WMF is more or less just a file extension for Microsoft clip art pieces, and I put it on here so that we can all use it. But basically, once you download that, we'll go back to our PowerPoint here, and we're going to be using this piece of clip art. Before we get to it, just real quickly, there's two kinds of graphic formats. Generally, we're going to use one of the two. One of them is called vector graphics, and that's what a clip art piece is. Basically, it's mathematically put together. If you've ever heard of Adobe Illustrator or anything like that, that uses vector graphics. And so when you resize them and make changes to them, they don't become blurry like your standard photos that you might take with a digital camera or something like that. Those kinds of pictures are called bitmaps, and basically those pictures are, instead of created mathematically, they're created using a series of dots, or what are called bitmaps. Small little pixels, basically, and they create shapes and lines and colors and things like that. What we're going to be using are the vector graphics in this one, and again, that's what a clip art piece would typically be thought of. So if you don't already have it open, open up the Science PowerPoint, and we're going to be working on slide number 3 in this case. And so the first thing that we want to do, assuming that we have that Beaker WMF loaded, is we're going to go up here and we're going to change the layout. We're going to use the layout that says Content with Caption. Okay, and you'll see that it's going to move some of these things over. Really, this is the title text, and so it should probably be a little bit bigger, but we'll go ahead and leave it for now. We have our context here, and then we have a place for our picture. I guess let's go ahead and increase our font sizes a little bit. Go ahead and select the 8 semester credits required, our title text. Let's make that into 32 points. Now I'm going to use this button right here. It's an A with an arrow pointing up to it. That just means increase your size. So if I click it 3 times, it'll go up to size 32, which is the size that we want. Naturally, I could pull it down and see all of the different sizes that are available. It's just another way of doing it. Okay, we'll do the same thing with our content. We're going to increase that font size from 14 to 20 points. So 3 clicks of the font size, increase font size button will get us to that point that we need. Okay. Excuse me. All right, so we're going to insert our content over here. In this case, we have it. We saved it. We saved it inside our tutorial folder, our student drive. So we're going to insert the picture from File. We could also do it via clip art if we could find it, but we know that it's saved on our student drive, so we'll just access it from there. Again, what I'm looking for is Beaker, and I hope I can find it now that I said that. So let me look for it. You go ahead and look for it as well. I'm going to do this a little differently, but you go ahead and do yours, and I'll do mine. Oops. And I'm going to change this because I know that it's a piece of clip art. So maybe that'll narrow it down for me a little bit. Alright, give me just a second. That's not what I want. Alright, sorry about that. So I've got my picture here, found my beaker that I wanted, and it's a little bit small, so I'm going to, if yours is this small, let's blow it up so that it's almost the entire height of the slide here, nice and big, so we can see all the colors and everything. Now, the nice thing about this is that with it being mathematically put together, basically, what we can do is we can go in here and we can basically separate out the colors and make some simple and easy changes. So first thing we're going to do is, with the picture selected, make sure your format button is tab is selected, and we're going to click on this button here, and we're going to ungroup this. Okay. If it asks you if you want to convert it, just say yes, and we might have to ungroup it again. And now you can really see each one of these pieces is a separate clip, if you will, and somebody took the time to put them all together. So now what we want to do is, we have these nice big sections that we can separate out, and so we're going to go in here and we're just going to change this. So when you change it, you're just going to change it up here under the shape fill. So pick out a couple of favorite colors of yours to make the changes to, and just go ahead and make those. What we're going to do is, we'll pick a color. There's the color that I want. You can pick whichever one you want as well, and then we want to change this one too to reflect the different color change. So that looks pretty good. And I'll go over here and do the same to the green. Change the shape fill. We'll make this, we'll say orange. Make that one a nice dark color. Make sure that we use the same one at the top, and then this one will make a lighter one. Alright, that looks pretty good. Okay. And so now we've changed our colors. If we were going to move these around, then that could cause a little bit of a problem. So what I'm going to do is, just down here in this space, I'm just going to just draw one of these imaginary boxes here and make sure that it goes all the way around the entire thing. And now you can see that it has grouped all of my stuff, or selected all of my stuff. I don't have to go in and click individual pieces, which can take quite a while, as you might imagine. So I'm going to click back up here on the Format tab. I'm going to go back to Group, and I'm going to choose Regroup. And now that makes it into one solid picture, one picture that if I want to adjust it, it's going to adjust everything. Okay. So that's a quick and easy way to change colors for clip art, or to make adjustments to clip art. If I wanted to, I could certainly delete individual pieces, or change the colors again, or make any kind of modifications that Microsoft PowerPoint will allow me to do. But for now, I'm happy with this. I made the changes to the colors that I want. That's it for section 3.4. We have just one more section left, where we're going to be working with Smart Art one more time, adding some transitions between the slides, and that'll be it for this particular tutorial. So if you need some help with inserting Smart Art or transitions, or you just need to finish this project and weren't able to finish it during class, then stick around for PowerPoint tutorial 3.5.